All right, host, let's go through my hospital bag. I'm a chronic researcher, first time mom, I have anxiety, and I'm a former chronic overpacker. So let's go through my hospital bag that I feel like is very approachable while still having the shit you need to hopefully feel your best while not overpacking. Okay, so I'm almost 35 weeks pregnant. I wanted my hospital bag packed by 33 weeks. That did happen. Go me. And I'm just gonna share what's in it. If you're one of those people that's like, you're not gonna need this, shut the fuck up. Respectfully, for first-time moms, you remember being in that position. You had a lot of anxiety, I'm sure, about the entire process of like, I don't know, pushing a human skull out of the smallest hole in your body. Just don't tell that to a first-time mom. Just don't. You sound like a dick. I completely understand that like a lot of us will get to the hospital and be like, wow, I didn't need that thing, obviously. Just just don't. I do have a hospital bag checklist. I am putting that into a Canva doc for you. That is coming. I also am going to be putting all of this into a post where I take photos of everything. So if that's more your speed, that's coming too. Let's start off with my shit. So I'm taking my Mina Bay diaper bag. Yes, I'm obsessed with it. I think even if you don't have kids, it's a gorgeous, beautiful, lovely bag. Okay, so just for whenever, I have this little pacifier holder with a couple of sanitized pacifiers in it. That's just, again, literally for whenever. I have a stroller fan. Highly recommend putting 2 of these on your registry if you are giving birth in the summer. Here's why. One will be facing me on the stroller. One will be facing baby. But in the hospital, I will have one that I can hook onto the hospital bed, and I won't have to worry about taking the other one off the stroller. So I have that. I have a bag of chargers. These are portable chargers. So ones that do not plug into the wall, like the charging bricks or whatever. I do also have 2 10-foot long chargers for me and my husband. I am bringing 2. Again, I did this intentionally. I put 2 of these on my registry. They're just those little egg lights from Amazon that you can tap and they turn on. I understand that people want the whole ambiance thing when they're giving birth and they want to bring like those little flicker candles. Too much to pack. I don't have the space, the wherewithal, none of that. This is a great alternative if you're looking to do that. You could even get 3 depending on how big the suites are at your hospital. I got a couple of these, packing those. I do have a couple of breastfeeding items in here. Now, I get it. I understand that I'm not gonna be doing like really probably fuck all in those first couple of days, but I am just gonna bring like a boon just to like ask. I have a couple of questions for the lactation consultant about some of these things. I am bringing silverettes with me. Just a couple of things. I'm not bringing like a pump or anything like that. The hospital will have a pump. I'll use theirs. I am going to bring a labor comb. I am going to bring my TENS unit. I do love my TENS unit. I am going to bring, this is basically the only thing I'm bringing that's like of mine, my own Perry bottle. So this is the one from Frida that has the angled attachment to it. Listen, I went on a tour of our hospital, which I like 10 out of 10 recommend doing. For me, it just calmed a lot of like my anxiety about giving birth. It answered all of my questions about like, where do we go? Who do we talk to? All of that stuff. The hospital will have everything for you. Like they will have everything. They will have a pump. They will have the pads. They will have a robe. They will, or a labor gown. They will have like all of that stuff. They will have all of it. They will have the tux and the dermaplast, like all of the stuff that you need, they will have. However, because I am an anxious person, I completely understand the premise of like wanting to bring your own things because you know how those things operate or function, or you're just more used to them. So I completely get that. The only thing of my own, again, that I'm bringing like for downstairs, I'm bringing my own thing of dermaplast. I don't know. I just felt like that I wanted to have. I am bringing the Love Wellness pH Balanced wipes. I have been using these for a long time. I love them. They are like not scented. They're not like the shoving a summer's eve like douche up into you. This might be the smartest thing that I've ever done in my life. Okay, hang on. I am bringing a travel squatty potty. Okay, I use a squatty potty every single day. Okay, and in my humble opinion, it is crucial to have during pregnancy. Like, I think it's probably the number one thing I would recommend to somebody if they were like, I'm pregnant, what do I need? I am packing a travel one that I just got. I have all of this stuff linked because I know and have heard that that first dump postpartum is gnarly, is tough. And I want to make it easier. I want to make it easier, okay? So that's basically everything from my first bag. I am bringing a second bag because I just couldn't fit everything in here, like clothes and all my other stuff. So let's get into that. Oh, last thing, I do have a pacifier clip that I put onto my bag. Okay, the second bag that I'm bringing for myself is this bag from Bays. It's just like a really lovely overnight bag. I'm obsessed with this bag because, well, for a variety of reasons, but like it has a strap. It holds a lot of shit, but it's not too big. I did not want to bring a roll-on bag. I know everybody says like they're easier postpartum, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Something about like me rolling into a hospital with a roll-on bag. I don't know. I just was like not interested in it. So here's what I have in terms of clothing, okay? I kept this very simple, okay? At least for someone like me who is like used to be an overpacker. I have a breastfeeding bra. I might pack one more of those. I did opt to bring my belly band just in case, my little belly corset thing. Okay, in terms of clothing, I have my own labor gown. I have a set of long pajamas that are just, these are my favorite pajamas. They're from Amazon. I have them linked. They're incredible. I have literally 4 pairs of them. Some long pajamas. Those pajamas have a button up top, easy for breastfeeding if, you know, all of that situation. I also brought the exact same set in a short set. I have 2 of those packed. So just long pants, short pants, just wanted the option, like gonna be probably late June, early July when I'm giving birth. I do have this like breastfeeding cover up, probably won't need it, whatever. I have a couple of pairs of underwear packed, but like I said, I will be using everything the hospital gives me, and the underwear I did pack is like the Thinx underwear, so like the period style underwear. Yeah, lots of things are going to be happening down there. I am bringing my own robe. This is a short robe, not a long robe. Again, just from Amazon. Sorry, I know I'm a bad progressive. That is basically it for clothes. I'm literally like, I have a going home outfit. It's just a loungewear set. Again, from Amazon, sorry. Yeah, very simple. I tried to keep it chill on the clothing situation because I just know that like, it's all gonna, I don't know, man. I'm bringing a few pairs of socks. 3 of these pairs are grippy socks. I am bringing 1 pair of compression socks. That's a personal preference. You do you on that home front. This bag has all of my sleep stuff in it. This has an eye mask, my bonnet, my brick that I like brick my phone with. Yeah, just kind of like random sleep shit, my nasal sprays, all of that. My medications in here. This is, listen, I know that the hospital will have all of this stuff. However, I want to determine like when and how I can use it and take it. So I have my Unisom in here. I have stool softeners in here. I do also have a laxative in here. I also have Pepto and Tums. Just things that I want to have on hand. All of my toiletries are in here. Every single thing. If you want an in-depth video on that, you let me know, girl. A little bit of makeup, a tiny bit. I know, I'm that bitch. Shower shoes. And then I do have a pair of slippers. I don't know where the fuck they're at. But yeah, taking that too. Another thing I am bringing that I think is important is a dirty clothes bag. This just came with like a suitcase I bought. For any of your like hospital clothes that get kind of gnarly, bring this. Okay, running out of time. In her bag, I have a folder for all of her documents. Her bag's so simple. I have like a couple of outfits in here, a couple of onesies, a couple of pairs of like mittens, socks, nothing crazy. Just, that's basically it. I do have a nail file, the Mom Cozy nail file. Other than that, they will have everything. So I'm not pressed about it. I also have her Hatch sound machine on there for when we go home. So that is basically everything. I will make another post laying all this out, but there you have it.